How to create shadow with more than one colors. Let's start. We need to do this effect, and we can see here we have black shades and we have red shades and more. The basic shade that Adobe Photoshop gives you is only black or white, but is only solid color. We can see this now. I did Command T, I did text, and then we can see here on the FX top shadow, and we have only black or red, and it's very solid. We can't do more than this. And we can see here we have the black shades and we have the red shades. So let's start to do this. Let's put this on the bin. Let's put everything on the bin. We're going to use the gradient, we're going to use a feather, we're going to use lots of nice things. First, we need to type text. We can choose and change the font to do something thick. Let's choose this. After that, Move tool, Command T or Control T if you have PC, Command T if you have Macintosh. Now, the important things here is to reselect your selection. I'm going to hold Control on my PC or Command on the Macintosh and then click here. Then you have the selection. After that, click and Control here or Command, you have the selection. After that, just open new layer and go to the gradient and choose two different colors. The basic one, always take the details from here. So if I'm going to choose here, for example, blue, and I'm going to choose here green, so we're going to have two different colors. So I have this selection and I'm going to do feather. So you have two options, or you can be on the selection tool, right click and feather, or select, modify and feather. Don't do higher feather. Normally it's 10, 12, 20, but not more than this. Let's do 15 and then OK. The file that I've opened, it was A4 and 300 resolution, so it's fine. Now I'm going to the gradient tool and I'm going to take my mouse from the left to the right. We can see here we have the feather, but this is on the top of the text. I'm going to deselect my selection, select and deselect, or the shortcut Control D. I'm going back to the Move tool and I'm going to swap. The shade will be under the text. So just put this down, and if your arrows, let's do Control 0, if your arrows in your keyboard, you can play to the left, you can play to the top, you can play with this. And if it's strong too much, the shade, you can always go to the opacity. Let's do Control plus, so you can see this. You always can go to the opacity and reduce the opacity. So in this case, it's fine. We did this. Let's do something else. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's put a different text. I'll do Command T or Control T on my PC. Now, I want to do, again, I'm going to reselect my selection, Control and Command, open new layer. I'm not going to use a gradient. I'm going to use different feather and different text. Now, I'm here, right click and feather. Let's do 20, 25 because it's big. Now, I want the shade will be only half from the letters. So I'm going to use Alt on my keyboard or Option on Macintosh, and I'm going to reduce this. So in this case, we're going to see that the feather is only here. Now I'm going to do right click fill. I'm going to choose black in this case, and we can see that the text is like that. If it's too much for you, you can always reduce this, and all I need to do is to take the shade and to put this under the text, so we can see the feather is here. The problem we have got here that is sharp. So let's make this softer. Let's put this on the bin. Again, I'm going to hold Control or Command in Macintosh open new layer. Let's do the Alt and Option in Macintosh. Just do Alt. So I have only half selection. Now I will do the right click feather and 25, right click fill or Command Shift Backspace, and I'm going to put this under. So in this case we have the shade only on the top. You can reduce this here and we finish the exercise. Thank you.